this was the first game that these two played. So this is a like run back of round 1 winners. Yeah.
Very interesting choice of character. Pichu, just to give you guys a little bit of history, Pichu was one of the worst characters in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Because of his unique properties, he actually does damage to himself on certain moves, which is incredibly disadvantageous considering how light he is. But Pichu has been significantly buffed since his pitiful and mediocre, not mediocre, but pathetic days in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Right now, I mean, Beast is just taking immediate control of the game, not letting Snake get any kind of setup. But right now, it's a little bit more even.
And it seems that Pikachu is just hitting Snake with a flurries of attacks, but then Snake answers back with 1 or 2 very strong callouts.
Right, yeah. That's just, I feel like because of how fast Pichu can move, it's definitely like, wow. Just going to call him out on dropping the shields.
Fantastic first kill by Squabe right here. And,
just a solid up air, or up tilt. And yeah, wow. Noticing, yeah, like Pichu's like self-damage. It's interesting in this matchup because you have 2 characters that tend to deal a decent amount of damage to each other. I mean, to themselves and each other.
Yeah, Snake definitely does damage himself whenever he slips up on the grenades. Actually, a lot of players elect to trade with the other opponent because Snake is significantly heavier, and 1% of damage to him doesn't mean as much as another percent to another player.
Also, in a situation right now, it is possible if you like, let's say a grenade explodes in the air, it is possible to aerial before your opponent and kill them off of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was present in the Days of Brawl as well.
Yeah. It feels like only minor changes have been made to the character since Brawl, honestly.
Yeah. So it seems that every character who has already been good is good again.
Yeah.
But characters who were not good, a lot of them got buffed.
Yeah, I mean, Pichu we're seeing right now, definitely better than Melee.
So Pichu was even arguably high tier.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people rank Pichu in like the top 5 right now.
And the reason why Pichu was Pichu has a lot of confirms and a lot of combos.
Right, yeah. And wow, look at that. It's going to get him off. So we got an even game right now, but Pichu, you got to especially compared to Snake, Pichu is a very light character.
Yeah, Pichu definitely does not live for very long.
Yeah.
So in the short amount of time he lives, he has to output a high amount of damage.
Whoa, that was a sticky. So
great kill by Squabe right there. 1-0.
Yep. So all right. So what was what the score was for the first time they played? Was it a 2-0 or was it a 2-1?
It's 2-0.
Was it 2-0? Okay. So definitely a bit of a Yep. So definitely a different start right now. So I'm interested.
A lot of adaptation going on both sides. A lot of
sure.
Hyper intelligent moves.
So and we're gonna see a switch. We're gonna see a switch into Pokemon Trainer. Now, I've played a little bit. I've played against Pokemon Trainer a little bit with the Snake, and I've noticed that when you think that you've trapped Pokemon Trainer, they swap Pokemon and they are able to get around some frame traps that you think you've laid out.
Yeah, Pokemon Trainer is definitely a very underrated character. Suffered a lot in Brawl because of the stamina characteristic, where you were automatically forced to change Pokemon.
Yep.
As they got tired.
Yeah, and I think now, especially with being able to cancel the buffer time between switching, it's definitely a very good spot for Pokemon Trainer to be in.
Yeah, I think that all the different Pokemon have very interesting properties.
Yeah, they all feel like complete characters as well. I think that's really big.
Yeah, so Squirtle is a very in-your-face rushdown fighter. Charizard, definitely a slugger.
It's going to hit that spike there.
Yeah, and Ivysaur is more of a ranger in the same.
Yeah, I've seen Ivysaur compared to Marth. Yeah,
that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yep.
I would compare Charizard to Bowser.
Yeah, definitely. Like that F tilt. I mean, the F air feels very similar.
Except I think Charizard is a lot more versatile than Bowser.
Right. Plus, you also have 2 completely different characters to switch to whenever you don't want to be playing a heavy, which I think is giant. So wow, double Flare Blitz there. He got called on the first one, and he got hit with that grenade as well, but the second one isn't going to hit.
I really like Charizard's movement. Right
yeah, that's crazy.
Just
Definitely some really good stuff in there. That
and
is.
also taking full advantage of the tag chase. Squeebe coming back, but he's a very high percent right now, so he
Yeah,
definitely
for
needs
sure.
to proceed with caution.
He definitely is within kill percent of a couple of Ivysaur's moves. So that's scary.
Really intelligent switch to Ivysaur, I
Yeah,
think.
for sure. And there it is. Yep.
There it is. There it is. I personally would like to see a switch back to Squirtle just to help him rack up some damage.
He might not
but
need it, though.
I think he knows what he's doing. Oh,
Yeah.
switching
And
to
wow,
Charizard.
he managed to catch the swap there. And oh, is he? No, he's fine. All right. Yeah, super armor on that. Oh, he's going to die from that one, though.
Squirtle just is so incredibly fast in this game.
Yeah. So, all right, we got a 1-1 now. It'll be interesting to see now that Squeebe has the control over the stages. I think that'll be interesting.
I definitely want to see Squeebe learn from his mistakes from Game 2 and adapt, just like how Beast has adapted.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I mean, like, the character change obviously paying off really well. That The Ivysaur was really good there, for sure. Did a lot of work on that. I'm going to step away for a second, but I will be back.
So, looks like they're debating on what stage to go to. Both players contemplating the optimal strategy for taking advantage of each one of the characters' traits. The final destination, a very interesting choice. Okay, round 3, Snake versus Pokemon Trainers, Squeebe versus Beast. And I feel like this map is definitely in Snake's favor, so a very smart counterpicking on Squeebe's part. Snake trying to maintain control of the battlefield through judicious placements of C4 as in explosives, but it seems that Squirtle is just really getting in his face in the optimal range. It appears that Squirtle's up tilts have been significantly buffed from before, and it's a very good combo starter as well. So a smart switch to Ivysaur with additional Leaf Bolt, and the up B seems to have significantly improved kill potential as well compared to previous iterations, including Brawl. So Pokemon Trainer taking drawing the first blood. Yeah, it's set count is 2-1. 2-1 in Beast's favor. Yeah, they are very. Oh, 1-1. My bad. Okay, so Ivysaur doing a phenomenal job of juggling Snakes, switching back to Charizard, and Snake taking advantage of his strong aerial kill moves, but gets hit by the Firebolt. Snake in a very dangerous situation, but makes it back. So one thing that Snake can do is cook his grenades. And what cooking means is that each grenade detonates in a certain amount of time. I believe the time's 3 seconds. So Snake can actually hold out his grenades and then throw them at a later time. This leaves the opponent with very little time to dodge, but that's not enough. Charizard 3-stock Snake in a very convincing game. So right now, 2-1 Beast and 1 for Squeebe. Let's see if Squeebe can successfully adapt to the challenges and that posed by Beast and stage a comeback. Both players staying to each of their characters.
Okay, all right.
And welcome back, Michael.
So how did the other game go? I see Beast won, but how was it?
It was a 3-stock.
Okay. So we'll see if Squeebe is able to
So interesting
adapt.
new mechanic about this game is that you cannot grab twice in a row. In Melee, you could, and that led to a lot of interesting and overpowered chain grabs. But none of that is present.
Hey, so right now,
So right now, Snake seems to be learning from his mistakes.
yeah, for sure.
And just staging a spectacular comeback, pulls out the Nikita and goes for a high-risk, high-reward move, but it does not pay off.
Dropping the sticky ended up paying off for him, though, as well. Wow. So grabbing that grenade, throwing it right back at him.
Squabe's movement is just very clean.
Yeah, for sure.
Using the dodge moves very judiciously. Not spamming it, but not avoiding it totally either.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic
I'm
up tilt.
surprised that didn't kill. And yeah, just Pokemon Trainer getting around that offstage pressure by switching and flare blitzing in. And yeah, there's an up
Great up
tilt.
tilt by Squabe, eliminating, just erasing the stock.
And he's in kill percent for a decent amount of Pokemon Trainer's moves right now, though, especially Ivy.
Very smart of him to switch away from Squirtle.
Yeah, for sure.
And I believe that up air will kill at this percent.
Yes, it absolutely will.
And especially towards the top of the stage.
Although it's looking like he's not having that much of an issue getting back on stage as of right now.
I think he just knows exactly what
Right, yeah, he knows what moves he has to watch out for.
yeah.
So, yeah, he tried to call out Charizard coming out and tried to super armor the F-Air.
And a hallmark of a very good player is the ability to learn from mistakes and adapt to different
Yeah, and
situations.
he's absolutely doing that. Really nice up smash there.
This is such an incredibly exciting game to watch.
Yeah, all
very
the switches, all the explosions, for sure.
And I believe that every time that one of these players loses, and just take a moment to sit back and learn from their mistakes.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Improve. And you'll notice this because they definitely take their sweet time in between each game.
Right, yeah. Right now, yep, there it is. Just
Once
quickly
again, another
pivoting
very good
around and just up
call out.
airing, yeah, or up tilting. Just such a solid move in this game. Oh, almost. Beast knowing that C4 is there, going for the second roll. Not exactly a good option in an ultimate compared to 4, but when there's a C4 behind you, definitely going to be something you want to do.
Yeah. And Charizard just slaps Snake with his tail.
Yep, so we got a last stock situation. Tournament life on the line for Squabe here. Although
But it
right
seems that
now,
Squabe has a very firm control of the game. Just
looking real good for him, yeah. Switching over to
reading
Charizard.
everything and reacting.
Yep, Charizard switching here, not for a kill potential, but just to make sure he's on the heaviest possibility, making sure he doesn't get knocked out early. Really wants to make sure he has as long as possible to win this set. Though right now, yep, Squabe able to get down. You got to be careful
This
on
is
the
not,
C4.
This is not hopeless for
No,
Pokemon
absolutely
Trainer
not.
Any chance. And right now, it seems that the momentum has switched. But let's
Yeah,
see
for
if
sure.
let's see if
Wow, the
Squeak
super
can close
armor
it
from
out.
Flare Blitz, just letting him get through that up tilt. Yeah, Charizard has a lot of stuff to be scared of right now. Just ran like C4, the up tilt.
But then again, so does
Oh, absolutely.
So
Flare
does
Blitz
Snake.
will kill right now, as well as I think a solid smash attack will get him out of there. Yeah, you can tell both players are aware that they're at kill percent. Just with,
great DI by Squeeb.
yeah, that could have been it.
Oh
Ooh.
no! Oh no!
Might have a little bit of trouble getting back on stage here.
Yep.
Oh, able to spot dodge
Great
the up
maneuver.
smash. Yep. All right, and let's see Charizard getting back on stage here.
I like how he just places the grenades there. Wow. Makes life very difficult.
Yeah,
for
for
Charizard.
sure.
And very bad position for Squeeb to be in. Oh no!
He's gonna get a reset off that, but
Oh.
unfortunate. Really
Good
close
games.
games, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have a replay of